Hello everybody, welcome back into another stream of Blasphemous 2. Hope you're doing well. Levo, nice to see you early. So yeah, I think the biggest spoiler that I give away is my score for the new Legend of Zelda review. I tried to make my review as spoiler light as possible, so you barely see like the intro and a tiny bit of like the very first dungeon of the game and like the very first items you get in that game, if you're actually worried about spoilers. But yeah, welcome back in. So on last night's stream, we actually made a ton of progress, relatively speaking. I defeated 3 of the Dove bosses. I finally got the Gara footprint sand things, which actually turned out to be baby cherubim Olympic rings. And so that was kind of what we finished off doing. And now I'm going to go back through the game, surprise, surprise, to get all of those baby prizes this time around. So I left myself here. Oh, because I needed to give the wax thing to this guy. So yeah, also on last stream, we met a very troubling NPC with its implications of body horror. Wait, I never walked over here? Bro, how do I do this stuff? Is my... Okay, my map just wasn't updated. I guess I just didn't go far enough to the left. Yeah, see, these are the baby rings that I didn't have up until last night. And you kind of can, out of sequence, getting to that boss without the baby rings if you use the hammer twirl and then switch to the sword. Which I did. I mean, I didn't actually out of sequence it, but that's what I did against the boss for the lulz. So hey Stella, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Nice and early tonight. How are you? Music's a little bit loud for me. Oh yeah, because I was doing the audio mixing for my review. Whew. Alright. So trigger warning for coming into the next area. Quite grotesque in its own right. Hey Wolf, how's it going? This must be quite a long game? It doesn't seem particularly long, but I mean, I do waste a lot of time backtracking, probably more than is strictly necessary. Because, I don't know, I just kind of enjoy doing that as much as I hate it. So, with this guy, we plant wax seeds to give the infant he is cradling wax sisters to look over him so he could wander off and do manly dad things, I guess. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is going to be a bit of a cursed comment. He kind of looks like Joe Talbot from the band Idols. You've given wax seed.
From every seed, a sister of wax shall sprout. Call upon them all to have mercy on my child.
So hey Scaleezy, welcome back in. Stella says that's not how you feed a baby, sir. So yeah, that was kind of my impression at first, but he was complaining that he has to do this for his child and that's his penance. I'm like, oh, boo-hoo. Oh no. And then I realized something. If the sisters are made of wax, wait a second. He's not actually giving milk to the baby. It's not really going in its mouth. He's forming it over the baby's cheek. The baby is wax, guys. I mean, the baby is not wax, guys, plural. It is one singular baby, don't get me wrong, but it's made of wax, which is why its chest is like dripping and all that. So this turned out to be a more grotesque penance than I thought it would be. So I guess this guy is thinking, hopefully, that the wax sisters will save the baby. We did get the last wax seed, and I think we got the achievement after we bought it from the fake Candelaria store guy. So I'm just going to talk to him now.
Find the wax seed.
All right, so we'll go back out and in. Oh, you have no seeds to plant.
Find the wax.
Maybe I didn't get the achievement. I must have been thinking of something else then. Alright, so we can take this off. I wanted to put that there to remind me to come back. Now my goal is to clear out all of the Gara things. So I'm probably just going to start warping around quite a bit. Oh, and I picked up... Oh, yeah, the Key of the Council. I did not read that last night. Thanks, Icon. Key plundered from the remains of Sinodo, the Curse of the Severed Tower. It opens the fourth of the cages and the Chapel of the Five Doves. The old pontiff walked down the vast hallways of the Holy Palace, under the gaze of huge paintings that depicted every pontiff that had come before him in the ancient land of Custodia. Their stern, solemn faces followed him, as if they recognized him as the last of their line. He stopped before one of them and announced, "All of our venerable and pontifical visages will one day escape from these paintings, leaving them hollow and devoid of sanctity. And they will all together sprout again from the folds of a colossal and golden Kappa Magna, alive and full of ornament and blessings, and our voices will sing in perfect unison, and the hymns they will sing will stand eternal, for the miracle wills it so." Sweet. Hey, I-Man, welcome back in. Aishamai for yourself. How's it going? You just missed some wild stuff, baby. Alright. Oh yeah, I just meant to do this, and I got distracted by the icon. So I'm going to kind of warp back near that area, but we're going to go down there because I've got my Gara indicator. Oh yeah, we're probably going to be sticking around this area. I needed to talk to this to do that. The other thing that I did last night was I finished off upgrading the altar pieces. And we met the sculptor's daughter because he retired up to a farm upstate. Oh, I forgot about that. Or maybe I just never saw it. That's even more likely because I would have definitely hit that had I noticed. So, oh yeah, we needed the baby rings to get it through here. Oh, that's nice. They added a little bit of a visual indicator of where to go. I felt that one was pretty straightforward, but I think that's a pretty smart design decision overall. You've acquired Wax Seed. Uh-oh. I take it back, I-Man. You didn't miss the crazy thing. We're about to do it again. Which state? Upstate. It's where the dogs go. You know. What's up, dog? So before teleporting back there, I'm going to clear out these baby Gara things. No, up which state? Upstate. They went to the state of up. You're always watching? Okay. Watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so. Alright. Mostly in daytime? Okay. It's funny because I do like being able to abuse the vertical upward movement of that spinny move, but I kind of regret, or maybe not regret, I resent having it when hitting the big roly-poly dudes. Which, speaking of roly-polies, I know somebody had brought up the term, I think when I was playing Blasphemous 1 or something, and I got distracted by other stuff, but I wanted to mention that I was kind of old when I found out that the term roly-poly is a bit of a regional thing. Oh, a door. A deer. And so I don't actually know what the real name is for a roly-poly, because that's what I call them, and that seems to be a bit of a minority type term for them. I think they're also called like pill bugs. And the British probably have some like goofy name for it, which I can't recall. These fish bring out the worst in me. Hey, it's a sister. Isopods. Is that just their full name? That doesn't make sense to me. I thought that was like a category of bug. Hey, Florge Borge, welcome back in. You never heard of it till you moved to New England? That's wild. Alright, so we snuffed out a candle, and that lady also went upstate. I hear it's lovely there this time of year. Right, guys? Not to be confused with downtown, but upstate. That would be arthropods? I thought they were related, but different. Well, it goes to show I'm no botanist. Hey Mao, welcome back into the stream. You were arguing with your sister and friends about anime? Sounds nice. Isopod is a type of bug. There's even a giant variety in the deep sea. Oh, Poda is an order of insect. Okay. Alright, those jerk fish ladies. Turn, bro. It's kind of annoying me. Why did that not grab? They're gonna get me! Oh, maybe I went too far to the left, actually. Don't want to believe it, but that seems the most likely scenario. That one was not far enough left. Do I really need to dash? Oh, that was totally my fault that time. Alright, actually, let's do this. Panthera is used for big cats and a name for a big cat. Well, I thought the name for the big cat was Panther. And to me, that's distinct enough that I wouldn't think that they'd be related. Why was that one so wonky? All these for... Oh, a mark. Okay, so you don't just get tears from these. I should have paid more attention. I know I've gotten marks from these. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we'll go back to the wax seed mother. Trying to combine mother and father. Father? That might be a little bit easier. Oh yeah, and then we'll have to go over there, huh? Panther doesn't exist. It's kind of like what's the word? Antiquated term for leopards. Double ah. I was trying to like leave these things be. Actually, I should probably kill them for the tears and whatnot. I'm trying to like fall down there. Anyway. Ads offer to fly you tickets to Spain. They must know the target demographic for this game then, huh? It's probably the most relevant ad you guys have told me about yet. Alright, here we go again. So I'm assuming we might need 5 total. You have given wax seed.
From every seed, a sister of wax shall sprout. Call upon them all to have mercy on my child.
You should get an Alexa to remind you every day to tune into me. That is kind of why you're in the Discord. Do you like have notifications turned off? Because I do send them out like briefly right before I go live to try to get you guys some notification.
Find the wax.
That is if you don't want the Amazon listening to you all the time. I don't know if Lord George is saying demonetized or demonetized.
Find the wax.
Alright, so we might need one more sister. This kind of reminds me of like the Witch of Islith type stuff. Where are we going? Oh yeah, so let's just move to the left. Alright, I'll start here and then work my way to the right. You need to turn on notifications. You just get so many from various groups, you turn them all off. That's totally understandable. You need to go through and leave old groups. Well, you can individually turn off those notifications rather than like needing to leave groups if you're still ever curious and checking them out again. But obviously, by all means, do what you need to do. But to be fair, I pretty much just like leave my Discord permanently on Do Not Disturb anymore. Just because notifications kind of get obnoxious. But even with Do Not Disturb on, I will get at least like the bubble notifications to tell me to check out specific things. And you could always manually turn those off. Hey Peace Frog, how's it going? You started playing this today? Nice. Did you play the first one? You might have told me before, but it's a little bit difficult keeping track of everybody. Don't think I'll need that, but who knows? They knows. We broke open the baby. Actually, I wonder if I could have gotten that with, like, Toronto to my sister. Toronto, Canada. I'm sure you guys love that pronunciation. Why did I put a question mark here? Did I just never take this off, or was there something goofy? I don't hear any weird sounds, and we rescued all those other sisters. Oh yeah, that reminded me. We heard this weird sound here. I wonder what would have happened if I were to ring the bell to it. Why do I have a red mark here? Where am I right now? Oh. A sunken cathedral? Why did I put so many red marks? Is it supposed to come in from the other side, perhaps? But I don't see... Oh, that was the gate that I just went through. I just did that. I only took that one off. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, do keep in mind, at least for like... How do I say this? For people in chat, we also have like cultural differences, and there might also be some like language barriers between us. I didn't remove that. Okay, so we're going to move here. And take this baby off. Move to the right. Give me those tears. Oh, right. This is because originally I couldn't go through here because of all the things. Okay, so we're good here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and warp. Now, I'm just saying that sometimes it's a little bit easier to let things go. So got another mark. Wait. Yep, okay. I'm stuck. Oh. I couldn't tell that I was under one of the tunnel things. Like it was too uniformly gray. Like the background here, because my sprite was covering up a decent chunk of that, couldn't exactly tell that these background rocks are not like part of a pillar or something. I don't know. I mean, saying Blasphemous 1 lore was deeper than Blasphemous 2. I kind of feel that way right now as well, although I do wonder if the DLC might add more things to flesh it out further. Granted, I'm not going to like really hold my breath on that, but we'll see. Oh, I can just float? That's silly. Oh, I meant to get more. Right, let me turn my volume back up. Alright, so that's kind of what I thought. That before there must have been a sound bug from this enemy's fire, because I'd heard like a really weird thing around here. Anyway, just to satisfy my own curiosity, I'm just gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, very well. Okay. I don't remember if I'd visited her again after completing her quest, but I think we're pretty much good here. Where shall we go next? Aqueduct of the Costales? I guess I will... No. Here makes the most sense. And then down? Okay. Hey Meow Laser, how's it going? That's some of my like favorite linguistic stuff when the etymologic roots for something is completely off base of what people would think. So like there's a ton of places, or so I've heard, like in the United States that have gotten like Native American names where the colonizers or whatnot were asking like the natives like what's over there, and so like if they pointed to like a river, they'd be like over where, or like over there, in essentially like the native tongue. So some places are just like have like really gibberish names essentially, and so jaguar coming from the Guarani word Hagwa, which means dog, or Jagua, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, obviously, is just really perfect. Because a dog and a jaguar are about as different as cats and dogs. I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember this spot now. Why does this help me? Oh, because I need to do that to get this one to spawn? Okay, so it's a little bit of a timed race. That's kind of interesting. You acquired 5,000 Tears of Atonement. Let's turn off that babby. I guess I'll just go to left. Floorboard has some reason as to why Blasphemous 1 felt more in depth than Blasphemous 2, but that would involve spoilers. Appreciate you holding back then. I was also thinking a bit more about the level design of this game over the day, and yesterday I think I'd been talking about how did I say it? I don't remember exactly how I said it, but I think I might have said that this one felt a little bit more linear, or like railroaded you towards like certain locations a bit more, which I'll stand by that idea. Or did I not say it that way? I don't remember. Give me a second here. Wait, where's our first baby? Oh, it's got to be up top, huh? Oh. Oh, there's a bell somewhere. I forgot. Is the bell like way up here? I forgot where the bell is. Oh, it's under. Okay. Why are there so many rivers named Avon in the British Isles phenomenon? Yeah. Avon, I'm not sure. So what was I saying about this game yesterday with the map? It felt like... Oh, okay, now I remember what I was thinking earlier today. So I'll stand by what I said yesterday in that this one feels a little bit more linear in its approach to level design. And on top of that, I haven't enjoyed backtracking as much. I think partially because it feels like... Wait, what the hell? Was I just that slow and I didn't get it? I don't like backtracking as much in this one either. Partially, I think because whenever I've backtracked, it's always felt very closed and it's not really opened me to new areas. Which I don't remember exactly how it felt in the first game, but it felt like I was making more global progress into different areas from backtracking in the first game with the new relic abilities, rather than just getting like incremental marks of martyrdom or tears of atonement and whatnot. Maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. This is not going to reach far enough. Oh, wait, could I? I don't know if this is going to work. Not like that, certainly. There's got to be another bell somewhere, unless I could just activate this remotely. Oh. Forgot about that guy. Ah! Go faster! There we go. Barely. Another mark of martyrdom. Okay, very well. Good thing for all of these to have agonized me for so long. To be so unimportant. Still don't know what's going on with this spell. So now we can go to Streets of Wakes. Sweet. But before that, we'll go here, the elevated temples. Alright. B1 was hard to understand. Yeah, a little bit. This one does feel a little bit more straightforward, but I have also done a little bit more extra work of like looking into the lore of B1. So actually I don't know. Well, it's always a bit easier to understand something when you already have a little bit of context toward everything. The Khajiit are from elsewhere, exactly. Oh, the Guarani called it the equivalent of weird dog because they didn't really have the term for it. That's funny. Germans are basically go away in Latvian. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, okay. Did I commit to ending C? No, bro. I've just been busy editing. Like, I have not had free time this weekend. Or are you just asking in general? No, the first time I played the game, I got ending B as in Bravo. You remember? Okay. I thought you were here, but I don't necessarily want to take that info for granted. Ooh. Holy oil of everlasting anointment. Is this for the sculptor? Phial of consecrated oil. The priests commissioned perfumers to make oils to anoint the weapons of soldiers in battle, so as to bless their souls and increase their morale. The priest slowly lifted the thick slate that covered the coffin, still covered by the moisture of earth, and the dust inside swirled in the air. He introduced a trembling hand under the luxurious liturgic garments that dressed the corpse of the pontiff, looking for something that only he knew was there. That's a little bit of a weird fragment. A tiny ornated phial whose knot, braided in different colors, effortlessly unraveled in his hands. Dense and dark oil stirred inside the depths of the phial. The priest felt a chill and could not help looking at the withered and gray skull of the pontiff. It seemed to regard him from beneath his empty blackened sockets. He clenched the flask in his fingers and quickly fled from that place, feeling the cold pontiff's stare as a dagger on his back. Maybe this is like a remembrance or something. I don't know what that is. Alright, so now we can clear that off. Sweet. Ending C plays into the why and how. Yeah, I've looked into it. I just haven't done it myself because that takes more time than just doing a YouTube's search. I was like, how come I never got over here? Oh, right, because we want to go this way. All right, so we'll go back to the Streets of Rage. Bro, did I really do that? I left my water in the other room. Figures. Made sure to fill it up when I was medicating the dog. Didn't bring it back with me. Classic. So before going there, I'm gonna get the prize in this other spot. I was like, dang, that miracle melted that thing. Or prayer, I guess I should call them. But I should remember that I do have a decent amount of altar pieces to increase that kind of damage. I pressed the wrong button. We'll get it. Nope, that's too low. I need to remember how to play. There we go. No, that should have been good. Nope, not like that. Man, I don't have to do it normally. Nope. Alright, I'll give this like 2 more tries, and if I keep screwing up, I'm gonna switch it. Whoops. There we go. Last try. You've acquired sealed envelope. Letter found in a room in the streets of Wakes. It exudes a dark aura of danger. Dear anonymous reader, if thou readest these lines, it is because thine curiosity has suppressed thine will. Thou hast dared to open the sealed letter, thus committing a grave crime in illegitimately taking possession of that which it contains, which is none other than my curse. Thine is now, as thine had been, the sin. That's kind of a weird sentence. With these words inscribed in black ink, I curse thee to follow in my footsteps, the same footsteps of another sinner I followed, and another, and another, and another, thus perpetuating the curse. The first step of the one who seeks redemption lies in performing an act of humility. For this, thou must seek out the largest looking glass, prostrate thyself before thine reflection, look thyself in the eye, and beg forgiveness. Interesting. Page 1? Okay. Oh, but because we opened it, that's why it looks like that. Okay. Spread this email to 5 people or you die. We got spammed. So I'm going to double check that shop. Because why not? If I'm already over here, it's already out of the way. I thought there was another one. Okay. Oh, that's in the next area. She hit me. What a jerk. Oh, I thought it was in this room. Maybe they're just higher. Okay. Forlorn Patio.
Oh, so much death all around me. So many maggots.
Okay, so that's the same.
For now.
Alright, still no more shop. Alright, we switched that. Local man angrily beats wall and commits a federal crime. Yeah, now I just gotta remember where a large looking glass was. So we visited the Streets of Rage. Oh, but we didn't go all the way up. Okay. Alright, just trying to read chat real quick. Failing gloriously. Baby! finally. You've acquired wax seed. So this might be the last that we needed. So I don't like that the area to our left had like an open ceiling, when the spot above it is just kind of like a normal street bottom type thing. Anyway, is that it? That's it? Oh no, we have one more way over in the Basilica of Absent Faces. All right, and I still don't know if there's anything to do with that. The City of the Blessed Name. I think, yeah, we could take that one off. Dang, I think we are cruising. 28 out of 33 babies, so we still need 5 of those jerks. Okay. And I still don't know what that one lady is for. I don't remember if I visited her after completing that miracle thing. Oh, wait. Is there really a baby thing over there? What was I thinking? Did I just accidentally put that one down? So I could go left and up. Okay. Anxiety, welcome into the stream. That's a weird thing for me to say, but how's it going? Scally's playing Crab Souls. It's crabtastic. A true Shoals-like, if there ever was one. A Shoals-like, I like. That's great. Babies. He just donked me. Wait, how does it really expect me to get this? Is this the only way? Is that intended? You've acquired 1 mark of martyrdom. Huh. All right. So have I seen a giant mirror anywhere? That is rhetorical. Chapel to 5 doves. That'll probably be like the final area. Severed Tower. Repose of the Silent One. I don't recall. Beneath her sacred grounds? I don't remember this place because we were there so long ago. I feel like if there was a mirror anywhere, it should be like in somewhere here or like the lake thing up here. So anyway, I'm just going to go visit that weird lady. Because I don't remember if I don't remember if I saw her after I finished the lullaby. She's over there. Did I suggest it's wax, baby? Did I suggest it? No, I need to turn that one in, but before I go give that guy his final sister daughter thing, I wanted to take care of this. Dark Shoals 2. Oh, okay, so we can give the Lullaby of the White Shore now. The currency in that game is microplastics? Oh no. Alright, Lullaby of the White Shore. Let's actually read this again, because it's been a little bit of a minute. Oh yeah, that's the brother. Sleep, my child, sleep. Don't cry, my voice sings to you. My girl was running along the clear shore, under black leaves, under long branches. What did you see, my child, in the reflection of the water? What took away your laughter? Who stole your soul? Dream, child, your silver dream, for I will watch over you until the dawn breaks. Sleep, my child, sleep. Don't cry loud, my voice sings to you. You've given Lullaby of the White Shore.
Sleep, my child. Sleep. Don't cry loud. My voice sings to you.
Alright, so I was kind of wondering as I was reading that if she was going to sing it after, and I felt a little bit silly going through, but you got to commit to the bit. So anyway, does she literally sing in Spanish? Because I feel like my reading of it is just on par as far as like the lyrical quality goes.
My girl was running along the clear shore, under black leaves, under long branches. What did you see, my child, in the reflection of the water? What took your laughter? Who stole your soul? Sleep, child, your silver dream. I will watch over you until the dawn breaks. Sleep, my child. Sleep. Don't cry loud. My voice sings to you.
Do you wish to travel to the dream? Floridgeborge asks, reflection? Yeah, that's kind of why I thought of this lady, because of the spam mail talking about looking glasses and reflection. It made me think of the lullaby. Alright, so I guess we're gonna visit the final area of the game, because it's the dream, y'all. In my guilt we pray. Ah, this is scary. I thought this was a pit. Okay. Oh, there's fire! It's gonna steal my soul! Oh, we got the clown dudes? Okay. Oh. Wait, why didn't my... So if I fall, I wonder if it's just going to delay, like, bringing me back up, essentially. And so that way the evil fire would catch me. Must I dash? Oh, yeah, pretty much. Bell! This is getting a little scary. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have just dashed. Silly me. Oh, and I actually died. Interesting. Where's my guilt? What kind of dream is that? Looks like some hellscape to you. I mean, not all dreams are nice. Alright, here we actually go. Hey, Global Sequence, how's it going? Did we say global? I don't recall. After I go through here, I should go grab me water. You were 18 minutes behind the live stream, so that didn't make sense. Wrecked. Oh, they stole this weird dream idea from Hollow Knight? Dang, that's crazy. Hollow Knight, so good. Making people dream they were playing it. Like Silk Song. Did he fall into the thing? Are they just to distract? Okay, it's finally going a little bit faster. Oh no, I don't want to use daggers. Ah! Oh, so that's just an insta-death. I mean, that makes sense. I would fall back into the fire anyway. That's a very sad way to end it right there. Oh my goodness. 0 out of 5, you're not even the Hollow Knights. Shake your head. Hey, Mildly, welcome back in. How's it going? How was your lesson today? Telling children's about Giona and the whale. Silksong is a dream, as in you have to be unconscious to believe it's real. You're dreaming if you think you'll play it. That much I can say. The magic stat is MSG. You love this? Oh, for the crab souls. I'm like, what? Or should I say crab shoals? It went great. You had a great lesson. Nice. MSG. Says Stella. It's kind of crazy how vilified is. Wait, vilified is bad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking of Vindicated for a second. Yeah, vilified MSG was in the 90s. It shot me. I thought that thing was going to hit me and knock me off. I don't know what exactly happened. I think I was trying to like walk off an air dash, but rather than falling off that thing, it just made me dash on it more. I'm annoyed. Well, the good news is now we'll be able to tithe more frickin' tears to the guy who should give us rosary beads for it. Alright, Asterix, you have a good night. And thanks for joining, as always. It's a Krabby Party. Speaking of Krabby Parties and Krabby Patties, did anyone try out that the Wendy's Krabby Patty? I heard about it. I wasn't particularly interested. You spent 4 hours to do this? To do what? The burger is mid, but apparently the pineapple mango frosty is great. My sister had it, but like apparently they did a terrible job making it, and like all of the flavor was on the bottom rather than like it properly mixed into the drink. So I've heard it was essentially just a normal vanilla frosty with some extra stuff added to it, which I do like their vanilla frosties. Oh my goodness, I almost screwed up. I was not paying enough attention. No, I can't recover from that. Okay. This is like one of those things that I'm terrible at because I just can't stay focused long enough because it's going too slow in the beginning. And my best chance of clearing it was probably like my first couple tries doing it, because I'm going to start zoning out more and more as I continue. Floorboard wishes they could. You just don't have it in your vicinity. My condolences. You can scare Americans with any chemical name. Tell them that people die from dihydrogen. Yeah, I was going to bring up that example if you didn't. dihydrogen monoxide poisoning in large numbers, even though it's very common and watch people freak out. I know that there was a township that was convinced to ban dihydrogen monoxide, which, for anybody who doesn't necessarily know, that's the chemical components of water. H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. Which, it's true, it is extremely deadly for humans. Like, so many humans die from dihydrogen monoxide every year. It's a bit of a, I guess I can't really call it a health crisis, but it's a thing. Hey, do you guys know how I said I can't focus on this? That's why I just got hit by those 2 dudes that I hadn't gotten hit by before. I mean, I've gotten hit by one because I was not as focused last time, but not both. Alright. Now, can I start focusing? The next one we have daggers, right? Aha. Ah! I need to look before I leap. Okay. I was trying to stay closer to the right because I was afraid the stage would go by faster. Oh, it finally happened. My dagger placement in relation to my hammer got me. Meow Laser, is that true, or are you just making a story? Did you know that every person that has ever been convicted of a crime consumed dihydrogen monoxide? I did not know that. Did you know that every person who's ever died has consumed? Actually, that might not be true. I guess babies might not have directly consumed dihydrogen monoxide. Well, I guess, well... Anyway, I'm going to move past that. It's true you never met her. It happened before you were born. That's wild. Sorry to hear that, even though, like, you might not have known your sister. Was she drowned in a pool? It's awful to hear. I know, like, they had to add... Oh, we got a mark of martyrdom. They had to add a lot of laws for stewardship of pools because of events like that happening. Oh yeah, I can spam prayers if I need to stay alive in the sky. Oh, she's got the purple flowers. You've acquired tiento to your thorned hairs. So, yeah, this is... I think I mentioned this on last night's stream, but this is something that I've been trying to look into, and trying to find it in Google is just freaking awful because of stupid-ass Miriam in the first game, and the blue rose. But I've been trying to look up what the purple flower thing was, because I thought I read a description that had mentioned something about them. Or, like, I thought I pieced together something about the purple flowers. Maybe I'll just have to go back to my own freaking VODs to find it. But, yeah, I really wish there was a text dump for these games. So what we got? Summons the presence of the thorned name, which protects the penitent one from all evil for a short period of time. Chant of supplication to the novice Tentudia to obtain the holy burial. The dame listened, and her remains are now watched by an order already forgotten in time. Why does she have it? Is she Tentudia, or like the child of Tentudia? I don't understand. Well, I guess that makes sense now that she would have the purple flowers, because I think Tentudia had them around her as well. And of course, the statue of the kneeling woman? She also had a purple petal flower area. I need to press this one. Oh, so that costs all of my prayer stuff. Blasphemous 1 has purple flower lore. That's what I thought. I just can't find it. There's Elden base seasoning and a character just name dropped the sands between. You can't deal with it. Purple flowers are poison. So we got more tulip type things, but nothing. Okay.
So be it.
So cost 4,000 that time.
The sacrament has been completed.
Thanks,
Now,
bro.
Penitent one, I will free.
Death basically is purple flowers? Okay. The final boss of NEC is a purple Cagney carnation from Cuphead. Trust? Oh, okay, if you say so. This is making Stella want a crab oil. Tell me you're in New England without telling me you're in New England. All right. Oh yes, I wanted to try this. Nope. I wanted to try this. What? She didn't protect nothing. Maybe I off-screened her. Did she just take all of my fervor? What is this? Protects her from all evil? Does this literally make me immortal? Bro, if you give me that and the stupid hammer, it's GG. Where can we find something to damage? I guess we'll go back to the wax guy. We'll find an enemy or three along the way. Wait, what is that noise? Is that the summon? Or is it the baby? What was that? Whatever. Wow. Okay. Oh, it is a pretty short time though. But okay, I can't spam that like that. All right. Well, now I've learned it. So there might be a move or two that I might find the utility for that prayer. It's kind of wild. It's just a full-on invincibility spell. And it kind of pushed me out of the way. So I wonder if that's abusable somehow. Obviously, we got this so late in the game, it probably doesn't matter. But it makes you start wondering. You have given wax seed.
From every seed, a sister of wax shall sprout. Call upon them all to have mercy on my child. Find the wax. Find the wax.
I said, dang it, maybe one more or 12 more, I don't know. So, Scaleezy says there was an invincibility prayer in Blasphemous 1 as well. I didn't get it. I actually didn't get like a ton of the prayers in B1. I had a lot of empty spots in my inventory when I looked. What was I going to do? This. Not that. Okay, it is that thing spawning in that made that weird noise. Alright, so was that it? Oh, so I have a spot over there. Okay, so we have 2 spots left. I did it, guys. I found the one set of spikes. Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. So this... Did she say she had 7? Anyway, we have 2 of these ladies to face. Can't tell if the number of shadow people are growing or not. So I guess we will go here and then to the streets of Wage. I really grabbed this one over here, but I didn't grab that. That's funny. Chapel of the 5 Doves. Can't even do anything with this? Okay, I think there's a baby there or something. I'm just gonna leave that annoying rock jerk alone. So we got a double ladder, but the left room. So what do we need? Ooh, options. Ooh, the sword thing. Probably wants me to go up, but we're not doing that. Sarmiento and Centella, tier 3. Okay. The cool thing is I can learn none of those right now. I mean, I do have a decent amount of martyr points. I should probably look at what I can upgrade. Since we've already gotten all of our altar things. Slots, rather. Unlocks the second indicator. Base damage. Consumes a Verdadera Destreza indicator to boost your silver cross. I don't know what a silver cross is. Press R1 in midair to perform a quick cross slash with both the rapier and dagger, damaging nearby enemies. Press square repeatedly to finish with a powerful onslaught after the 4th hit. Consume a Verdadera Destreza indicator to boost your Sacred Lunge. Oh, that looks kind of neat. Probably should have done this one and then the one below. Increases the gain with your blows. Unlocks the 3rd Verdadera Destreza indicator. Create a wave of increased mystical damage. Don't really care. Upgrades the power with a ground level shockwave. That one, that looked not that great. Uses the ability to stun enemies in general. Okay, maybe I'll get that. Upgrades the boosted mystical damage added during Blood Pact. So next I think I'm going to go for this and then that just to see what big abilities we get. Can't even remember where my babies are? Shake your head. Yeah. Really good babysitter. So we need to go even further above. Thought I messed up. That was weird. Why did it want me to go to the right? Oh, just to get high enough. Okay. Wait, can I fall through there? Sort of. Bad dad. Babysitting is different. Oh, it wants me to go down and then around. Wait, how do I get to... Oh, I'm already up there. For some reason, I thought this one was this one. Got it. Ooh. You've acquired silver-clad crystal shard. So our flasks can be upgraded even more. That's brilliant. Alright, so yeah, looks like we are all done. But for real? Question mark? 87%. So yeah, unless there's like a hidden wall or a hidden floor somewhere else. Or if I've been blind, which has happened. I wouldn't be surprised if there's room here. You know, I'm going to go beneath your sacred grounds because it's been an extremely long time. Could probably take that off, but I want to leave that there for posterity. Did I? No, I did not get the last wax seed. I mean, I gave him one, but whatever. Wait, did I not go through there? I thought I did. No, I should have. Maybe I just never took it off. How's things going with the statues? Remember them mentioning how some work better with others? So I haven't really messed around with my things too much because I wanted to see what all else I could get. So I'm going to upgrade my flasks, go visit the Streets of Rage again, which will probably give us a couple more altar pieces, and then I'll play around with synergies potentially after that. So I wonder if the shards are what flay her.
With this crystal, I mark and imbue thy flasks with silver and bile.
Shall we look for the big mirror? Maybe we should. I think I just want to go into the next area, though.
One more mark on thy vials would crack their surface and contaminate their blood. I shall wait for thee to bring me more chalices.
Hey, her skin is sliding off? Something like that.
I shall wait for thee to bring...
Or it's being pulled off by the babbies. Showing herself off like some kind of harlot. I do think there has been a depiction of like the harlot that's been similar to this. She needs a doctor. Alright, so I'm gonna visit this shop and then I'll go to the Streets of Rage. Although I should check to see if the sculptor girl accepts like the oil and whatnot. Oh right, I forgot we only had this. So I'm not gonna buy from her just in case we find Candelaria again. Obviously I can't even afford what we have right now. The sisters are done. Yeah. So until I find out what that thing is, the mirror, the only place I know I have left to go is up.
I am at your service, penitent one.
No mementos.
May the miracle be with thee. I am at...
Damage of prayers, elemental when fervor's at max. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay.
May the...
You know, doctor, but if I asked you how to treat someone with no skin, your first suggestion would be to just put some good skin on there? Oh, yeah? Are you sure you didn't go to medical school? Seems like good advice. Guess I could have put this here for the sake of, what's the word? Completion? Anyway, time to get our butt kicked. Actually, I wonder if the shaded figures are always those dudes around her. So we've got 2 more seats. So maybe there's 5 total. For some reason, I thought there were 7.
May the bells chime twice, for the vigil begins.
All right.
And we shall sink into a sea of mourning.
The top left ones are in perfect synergy according to the game. So they all have a different kind of synergy. So all 4 sets of my altar pieces did have a synergy going on. So the bottom 2 sets that I have increased my elemental damage, and my top 2 more or less increased my weapon damage. So, yeah. It's not quite as simple as like one looking holy or the other looking like a purple bird or something like that. They do have different synergies apparently. Oh no, we're gonna get a fish lady, aren't we? So it hit me in the air because I landed. I was not trying to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. At this rate, I am. Shine a dodge. Alright. Now we should just heal. Alright. You've acquired Ornate Chalice. That might be the last one we need, I don't know. The top ones also had a fire in between them, contrasting the other three. So the other three had different symbols. If there's no symbol between them, there's no synergy. So there's different types of synergies, and I don't know why that one's like specifically holy, but it increases my... Actually, I could show you this way. Yeah, so if I press R2, this will show me my resonances. So this is Deflagration, which boosts some of very deep dose hits, creating bursts of fire when activated. This increases any source of elemental damage because it's like a purple feather. And then the blue candle increases Veridic dose strength. So I don't know why these two look so different. But yeah. Oh, no, don't do this. I need to heal. It doesn't heal you when going back in. I mean, I could get good, but who wants to do that? Should probably use my weapon art a bit more. Do I want you to explain it? I mean, is there really that much else to it? Or do you mean like the symbols? The statues with gold have some sort of association? Maybe. I don't know what those are for exactly yet.
May the bells chime twice, for the vigil begins.
It is also interesting to me that they use like a Buddhist chime for this.
And we shall sink into a...
Oops, didn't mean to skip that. Whatever. Oh, I don't know what that was. I meant to be on the ground. That's a tanky son. Oh. Never mind. It's just like a, what are they called? The Iron Maidens. I didn't mean that. No, not this guy. It's the worst. I need to hit the ground before I do that. Oh, so he can knock them away. That's funny. What a jerk. I feel like that was a free get your fervor back time. Oh, this one will go away. Whoopsies. Turn, bro. Well, that's not how I wanted to play it. Oh, that's it. You've acquired Lebeche. Lebeche? Lejerk? How many statues have gold? Just one, and maybe I might have grabbed another.
Now you have what you want. Go forth.
House of Grief and Hatred. Complete all battle challenges.
With those who think they are blessed, go forth. With those who seek forgiveness by looking out rather than in, go forth. With the falsely afflicted and the weak in faith, go forth.
I wonder how relevant that dialogue is at the end. Oh, so there are 5 lamps on top of her now. Oh, that's right. She did tell me 5 because it corresponded with the Rosary Girl. So, Lebeche, I don't know how to pronounce it. Increases crit chance. Okay, so this is our second gold lady. So maybe we should put the 2 golden gals together. The Heart of Above, verse 3. The child made a wish. He willed the clouds in the sky to assume the appearance that had been insinuated to his eyes to become a symbol, a sign, an icon of the suffering that ravaged this ancient land, so everyone could bear witness to the same sorrow he experienced, so everyone could know they were not alone. So I wonder if that symbol is our like fake hunter's mark type thing. He's pointing others upwards. Do my other statues do that? I think the other golden one does, but so we do have the one gold one right there. Cierzo and Lebeque. Oh, they don't do anything together? I wonder if they're facing each other matters. Anyway, so we have 2 gold guys. Increases crit, increases element when amounts of damage when it's at max. I was hoping there'd be a synergy. Okay, so this gives us Lebeche's favor. Increases Sarmiento and Centella's strength. Whoops. Same thing. Okay. Reduces Verdadera Destreza loss to 1 when hit. Same thing with the dodging one. Okay. Interesting. So that gives us like a 13% chance to crit as well. Alright, so then I think we're good. Dang it, what was the other one that I had on? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have a kiss to give the hand. Certainly not. Strength resides in the arsenal of penitence in which it can be awakened. I don't know what that is. Still have 4 keys. So let's go back up to here. I should have just returned to the city. And then we'll increase our max health, and then we'll go to the new area. Those daggers I use all the time, yeah. The sets of statues have the same icon as the synergies. Sometimes. There might be more to it, but it wasn't quite as cut and dry as I thought initially regarding that.
Now I shall enhance the vital light within thee.
Maximum health has increased.
Although mine own blood does not cease to flow, your body can take no more of it.
I was wondering if we were going to get the achievement? Apparently not. Maybe I screwed up by not filling up that first blood vial. Holy chalice. No answer. So maybe we need to leave and come back and then we'll get an achievement, or I just goofed entirely. It's broken. She's a skeleton. It's my fault we didn't give her enough blood. Hey, Adlai Black, how's it going? Welcome in. You're just in time for me to finish all of my backtracking. Maybe. So, yeah, okay, I think we're good. But, oh, I did lie. I wanted to double check this, just, I don't know. I feel like there should be something else. Such indecency, she should cover up. We had a lot of spears here. We had the one angry... What's his face called? Sharpener. Oh, I would not have gone over there, I don't think. But I did go up there. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's why. So we did get something here. Oh, I think this might have been where we got the double jump. I don't remember. Yeah, it must have been. Okay. So I'm a lot less concerned about this area than I was a moment ago. My dog is snoring. I love it when he does. God, the other day, I woke up to him, like, sleeping on my arm because he was snoring. He's a good cuddler. He likes to, cuddle, like, into my chest while we sleep. I kind of vaguely remember this now. I don't think there'd be anything over here. Oh, well. And when he does cuddle into my chest, quite often he likes to lie his face on one of my arms. My pet, yeah, my dog. He's snoring right now. That's why I started this train of thought. Gotta go into the next room. Can't pray when we have another prayer out, apparently. Okay, here we go. You're still mulling over the mirror/looking glass. So, if you're that concerned about it, I will give one good look around here. Because we could see the reflection of the city around here. Actually, no, I think it would just be in the city that we're about to go to. That would be my biggest guess, honestly, unironically. Oh. So I guess it kind of coincides. Alright, so here we go. Progress. We're going to a new area. They've got gold masks. They have Gold Mask himself. I don't think I could switch it out. Oh, he's got a projectile. Oh, and they split. They're doing damage now. Right, let's play a bit better. Ah! And their projectiles don't go away. These sharks are tanky. Kill every type of enemy. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I've been expecting it the entire games, guys. But are we the Inquisition? Maybe that's the implication. Whew. I recognize these dudes. Right. And these things. Okay. You wish you had someone to cuddle with? My condolences. I recommend the pet thing. It's quite nice. A little bit of unconditional love. It's pretty awesome. Terms and conditions may apply. I was hoping the projectile would go away by hitting it. Hey, a looking glass, y'all. Let's... I don't know if this is the biggest one in the land. Apparently not. Can I... Oh! I accidentally committed to 2 presses of the square button before I realized how low my HP was. You have a teddy bear, you cuddle him. Never underestimate the power of teddy bears. The Tower of Petty Bears. Stuffed animals are great. I don't know. I've never been like too attached to a stuffed animal, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, like I have a plushie or two, but to me it's just kind of like a whatever kind of thing. Some are huge, you want one of those. Are looking glasses mirrors? Yes. You would always assume there was some kind of telescope. Oh, I can see why you would think that. No, so a looking glass is like an old-timey way of saying a mirror, because you like look at yourself in the glass, I guess. I don't know if I need a certain gesture or a song, not song, prayer. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like my distance better for like multiple hits. This is way too close. If I break mirrors, I'll anger the boss of the area? Hey man, don't tell me stuff like that. I'm trying to play spoiler free. Because now I have no idea if I would have continued to break them or not, because it's a little bit gratuitous, I thought, but sometimes things happen. No, wait, where's the Palpatine jerk? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Screw you, lady. Probably should have done that not when the enemy was swinging its weapon, huh? Got him. I was like, who's this somersaulting freak? I need to heal. So we're getting ganked a little bit more frequently this time around. I was wondering if this strat would work. Do we have more jerks or no? I haven't seen any. That's fake, you made it up? I'm afraid to break mirrors and faces. Okay, you're just kidding. I mean, that kind of mechanic wouldn't have surprised me, so it seemed very plausible. On the other hand, breaking stuff is fun. Yeah, but I don't need 7 years of bad luck. I've already got 21, I think. Just in here alone. The Revenant said, the mirror thing is fake news as far as you're concerned, or you just don't remember? Kind of expected that might happen. Fun. The boss's name is 7 years bad luck. Something like that. Does seem like a very blasphemous mechanic. It really would. Oh. For the sake of completion, I'll start marking things properly. Man. Freaking annoying Palpatine. I should probably get rid of it now, huh? I should have probably gotten rid of it before I killed these things. Actually, yeah. Because they'll give me more fervor. I still like that miracle a lot. Wait, how come there's only one? Do they rejoin? I didn't think they'd be able to block the ground thing. So he got me at a good time. There, I left one alone. There it is. The boss is inspired by narcissists? I mean, that doesn't surprise me. We do have like a bunch of mirrors everywhere. Oh. You've acquired one mark of martyrdom. Alright, let's go ahead and... Whoops. Let's go ahead and... I think it was this one because I wanted to see what was next. Halves the cost of Reaper Rosary. It's whatever. Upgrades the boosted mystical damage. Upgrades the power of the Crimson Slash. Creates a wave of increased damage. The base damage. Okay. So I will save up for that, I guess. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. They got those Castlevania axe throws? Yeah, I do too, actually, a little bit. It's one of your favorite sub-weapons in Castlevania? With that horn said, you feel like that's everyone's favorite sub-weapon? Unless they're one of those knife-enjoying heathens? Oh man, I meant to get to the ground. What was I looking at a moment ago? Oh yeah, one of these jerks. Oh, so I can block that? You done messed up today, sir. I commend your parrying ability. Uh-oh, he's gonna get me. Oh no, I dodged it. Sorry, mirror. You've acquired pewter tears. Significantly increases resistance to all physical damage. A small vessel containing shards of shaved metal floating in a holy liquid. Soldiers of an ancient empire ingested them before going into battle, seeking to infuse their bodies with the prayers of their kin. I think I'm going to take off the tier thing if I can. And do more physical if I can stack these. That sounds nice. Because I'm finally at a point where I don't feel completely starved for tears. I'm still gaining some more martyrdom stuff to round out my weapons, but I could take that off, I guess, but I don't know. Ooh, it's a looking glass. I mean, it's not, but it's like a reflection pool. We're in a fountain. Wait, what did we just do? Oh. Oh, that's neat. Are we gonna... Oh, is it the same area except we're upside down? Oh. If that's exactly what that is, I'm gonna be so happy because that'll remind me of Illusion of Gaia. Oh no, it's different. Weak. I mean, this is still kind of a cool idea. I guess we'll need both. Hydro Storm's a monster? You told us that water was scary? So that's moving now. Let's move this up. A little more up. Oh, duh. Dang it, not high enough. That's about as best I can do for now. It's a race! You've acquired 1,800 Tears of Torment. She's broken. The Holy Water Sub-Weapon is beautiful in the N64 games. This is also not a Symphony of the Night, the Inverted Castle. Oh, Symphony of the Night has an inverted castle? That's awesome. I've always liked games when they've done stuff like that well. What did I jump on? I must be out of juice. Uh-oh, I need to heal. So I recognize these ladies from the first game, essentially. They were like green or something in the first one. Green and brown? They were in like the temple place. There's a baby. Oh, I was trying to do the other miracle. I don't know what I was thinking, I guess. That's the problem. I wasn't. Whew. Imagine getting groceries in this universe? No, I don't think I will. So I have a feeling like I just sequence broke the crap out of this area, but that's what they get. Well, actually, I don't know, because we did have that one, that was, I don't know where to call it. The one treasure around, like here, where I needed to do that tech. So I feel like the devs knew about it to some degree. Imagine getting groceries to a gallon of milk and mango that'll be 60 tears of atonement. Just cry right into the register. Yeah. Everyone was taken aback with the discovery of the inverted castle as a secret ending. You had to cross a second castle to get another ending that was crap. Elden Ring flashbacks of that. Wait, which mob specifically? Uh-oh, Palpatine. Palpatine! You've acquired one mark of martyrdom. This is neat. I went too far. Oh no! So that's what that's for. Got it. Okay. Sweet. Oh, the abductor virgins? Yeah. I know what guy you're talking about now. It almost sounds like the music's stuck. Hey, okay, that should be enough. Come on, bro. It takes so long to go pause the menu sometimes. Not this one. This one. Ah. No Tarantino to my sister. Yeah, I'll probably play Symphony of the Night someday. Maybe that's too much of a positivist statement. It sounds like a game that I should play someday, rather. I don't know if I'll like get to it on stream. Maybe if I have like enough of a lull one time. I don't know. I know we've definitely got a number of enjoyers of Symphony of the Night in the chat. Wait, do I even need to go that way? Oh, for the hammer time. Okay. Ooh, this might be it. This is big and creepy. All right. The first step of the one who seeks redemption lies in performing an act of humility. For this, thou must seek out the largest looking glass, prostrate thyself before thine reflection, look thyself in the eye, and beg forgiveness? So I don't know if I can bleed myself in this game. If I hold it? Nope. Symphony of the Goat. Miserable pile of secrets? Yeah. I feel like this has to be the spot, though. Try waiting. I don't know how much I would need to wait. Oh, there we go. You've acquired sealed envelope. One of the letters of the nameless ones. That's one of those things where I never have the patience to do it properly, to just wait forever. That was actually a lot quicker than I was expecting it was going to be. And seeking some quiet corner in which to reflect upon my sins, I stumbled across a seemingly abandoned, ancient, and sacred place. Within it, a great pit lay before me, over which I stood until a sudden breeze emanating from that dark void startled me. This gust of wind that bore aloft delicate violet petals forewarned the coming of a terrible scream, a horrifying wail that chilled my skin and paralyzed my very being. What tortured soul could scream it in such a way? So I'm assuming it might be the lullaby lady, because she's got the purple flowers. You don't know why they criticize the dialogue and the voice acting? You love it? Because it's objectively bad when it's not meant to be. So you either love it for its campiness, or you hate it because of its campiness, and a lot of people don't really particularly care for camp. It also mentions a pit. Yeah, but you know, that's just all altus gracias, right? And just to remind you guys, I never learned how to read! That's a Super Smash Brothers pit joke. Because sometimes... Hey, we got our final wax seed. I was also wondering if it was related to his spot, because it's just kind of randomly out there by a pit, but not exactly. Anyway, in Super Smash Bros., occasionally if you knock Pit off the stage, he'll scream, "But I never learned how to read!" And it's just one of my favorite throwaway lines in that. Alright, so have I been here? Have I not? I could go that way. Oh, this is a lot more closed off than I was expecting, considering I thought I sequence broke. Maybe I did. Maybe I was actually... Yeah, I think I was supposed to come this way. Yeah, originally. But I was like, no, there's a ladder there, but I can reach it. Okay. Local Souls tuber translates via vibes. I mean, sometimes you kind of have to, unironically. On one of the videos, I don't remember if this one's public yet. Let me actually look at my channel, because I don't remember. Was it Freya's? No. Oh yeah, it was actually Ramina's. Let me open this up real quick. I don't remember what she says. Oh, okay, I remember. So, in like the final paragraph for her item description, where it talks about like in the hope that it would bloom again, like that was one of those ones where I was like really struggling to determine how literally I wanted to translate that line, because the way that I do have it is slightly more literal. There is a connotation that she's doing something as though to do something else, and also with the hope of doing something. In the hope of her bud blooming again, she twisted the divine element of the scarlet rot or whatnot into the bud, or she clung to the scarlet rot with the hope as though it would allow her bud to bloom once again. So sometimes it does become a little bit more vibes based, but obviously that's a more informed choice. Why don't they translate literally? Because that's not what they're trying to do. There's a big difference between localization and translation, and I know this is kind of like a pretty hotly debated / argued topic, but just for like the sake of the conversation, I think an easier way to differentiate the two, that translation hopefully should give an accurate idea of what's being said in another language as well as it can, without necessarily worrying too much how stilted or unnatural it might sound in the target language. So a translation might not flow very naturally, and a localization is supposed to take a subject text and then translate it in such a way that it becomes, that it's supposed to seem as though it's a natural part of the target language. So things, you might include more local slang if they have like two kids talking to each other or something like that, as opposed to the literal equivalents. I said that about the English, that some people can come with the takeaway that she might be creating the Scarlet Rot. And I say that knowing that some people have actually thought that, which is why I was comfortable making that kind of assertion. It's too close. Oh, so it only walks to where they're facing. I thought they could turn around a bit more. Oh, what? That one-shot it? Holy crap. That increased elemental damage is no joke. Oh, I can't come up here, so... I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to have to fall down, but... Or come from the upside down. Yeah, localization has to get the same effect as the original text in a target language. That's a good way to say it without horns, thank you. Oh, he is angry. I was gonna spare him because he seemed like a chill dude because I hit him in the back. I don't blame him for hitting me back. I feel like I'm coming through this area backwards if these things are there. Or maybe they're just there for convenience sake? I don't know what's going on here. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Nice to see you again. You feel like when the meaning idea is lost in translation, it wasn't properly localized? I mean, there's different layers of nuance to it. Obviously, I talk about it all the time on my channel. There are some times where I'm really confused why certain choices are made, and then other times where I feel like you're just kind of boned no matter what the choice you make. So we got the baby. Alright, so now I feel we're in a good spot with all of this. If George R. R. Martin was really involved in Elden Ring, what's Radagon's tax policy? Don't get chat started on Souls taxes. You never know who might have some actual theories about that. Is it true that Miyazaki works closely with the localization team? You feel you've read that somewhere. So people like to bring that up all the time, but I think they tend to forget that when that interview was given, that was for the time of Dark Souls 1. And even then, I think when you actually look at the quality of Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls, especially the first time of Demon Souls, well, I guess that wasn't Frog Nation then. There's always been room for improvement, to say things kindly, which I mean, you could say that literally about almost anything. So if Miyazaki does work with a localization team, I need to go to the right. That might have happened a bit more collaboratively in the past with Dark Souls specifically, but that could have also just been for portions of the game and not necessarily everything. It could have just been for like the voice acting for all we know. But even still, I've been here. Why don't I go down that way before? I don't know. Even still, we have issues that don't make a ton of sense regardless, like time being convoluted to Solaire as opposed to stagnated. So that's more of like a localization thing than something else, I guess. I could have just ignored them. And after the time of Dark Souls 1, Miyazaki's also now become... Oh, wait. How do... Oh, so I need to be upside down again to get that other thing. Right side up, rather. I just never went here. So yeah, ever since Dark Souls 1, Miyazaki's now become the president of the company. So I'm a little bit skeptical how much time he's alleged to have devoted for translation. I definitely think he would have spent a lot of time in the voice acting booths. Don't get me wrong about that. But I think when you look at the state of Elden Ring 1.0 versus like retail, you could see that the translators probably did not have a ton of time to go over absolutely everything. Ooh, this is going to be a little rough. And so I guess there's the possibility that Miyazaki really could have tried to make that work. I need to wait for it to come all the way back. I was just afraid it was going to disappear on me. But, I mean, regardless, that's a really short amount of time to work on a project that big. But also with that said, there's also a very, very strong chance that what we got in 1.0 was done like months and months before the game actually went gold, and they could have been working on things in that interim time. So I remember this little rosary. We got a sphere kissed by the storm. Significantly increases resistance to lightning damage. Actually, it looks different. No, is that the same? Anyway. A metallic ball that emits an unusual glow. It was part of the Ymur that crowned the tallest tower of the two moons until it was struck down by lightning. I saw a bunch of interviews with the voice actors that said that Miyazaki was there. You're right that they didn't say if he was there for that whole process. But he had enough of a influence that it definitely struck them. And it's pretty unusual in like the voice acting scene apparently. Wait, let's go back. Whoopsies. How much do you think it was getting tone right more than the translation? That I don't entirely know. I do think that's probably a really big component of it. Because I don't understand how certain lines can vary so much. But then why they also wouldn't go back and touch back the Japanese back up. Wait, what? Oh, because I'm literally upside down now. Oh, so I need... Oh, okay, so this corresponds to this. The hell? So I do need to... I see. Or do I? How do I flip that other one back around? Oh, that might be it. Hold on. Let me think about this. So I want this to be lower. And how do I get back around though? And then we have to come back in from the other side on like the bottom. Can't exactly show it off super well, but hopefully this will do it. Oh, yeah, I have my cursor, actually. So now I will need to go through here. Oh, no, I guess I could come through here. That'll teleport me down there, and then I can... Okay, yeah, perfect. So, yeah, as far as, like, Miyazaki being in the voice acting booth with them and everything and giving them directions... I don't know why, if they change things, that the Japanese script wouldn't reflect what would presumably have been English first. Like, I've never bought people saying that, oh, the English text is first. Because what Frog Nation themselves has described is that... Wait, we did it in the upside down world. No, I guess we're good here. Okay. They've described that they get their draft from the Japanese, then they produce the English drafts for the voice actors, who then like work with everything. So it goes Japanese to English, but if they revise things to fit the tone that Miyazaki wants to go for, I don't know why the Japanese doesn't get updated to reflect that. So I've wondered whether or not that means the Japanese has had other updates that we don't necessarily know about that weren't reflected back into the English, especially the voiceovers. But it's all a pretty big headache. There we go. You've acquired Fervent Kiss. Sweet. So this should be our last smooch. Do I want to reset all the enemies? So I guess I need to go up there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reset everything. Right. So yeah, about Radahn and Miquella, I feel like there's been so many rewrites with Miquella that, I mean, they could have planned the Radahn stuff at some points, but if so, it just does annoy me that it wasn't foreshadowed a bit better, because it did feel a little bit out of left field. And like I said in my impressions of the DLC's lore, I felt like a lot of it felt as though it was done for convenience, and if you changed almost anything in the lore's DLC, people would have been none the wiser because of how little it connected into the base game.
Oh, penitent one, full of ignorance. By virtue of my assistance and steely divine will, your further has reached its maximum capacity. You are free to go. Take your ungrateful steps elsewhere.
He hate us.
Take your ungrateful...
So chat, this is a non-rhetorical question. Does he do something different if I had like prayed to him at the beginning or knelt to him, whatever it was? And if there's more to do with that, just be a little bit careful with the spoilers, I guess. But I don't have the key that goes to the room behind him. Maybe we'll get that later, maybe never. I guess we'll go here. Yeah. Make sure I talk to the Cardinal now? Who's the Cardinal? The dude in... the place? Do you wonder if that means we should put more weight into the dialogue of NPCs? Yeah, I don't know either, but some of these discrepancies just don't make sense otherwise. Like, the one that I brought up earlier on stream, like the Curse of the Omen, that's whatever, but I said on stream, I meant in my channel, like the last one with Freya and Radahn. That's a really big difference, and it makes it seem like it's a Japanese to English error rather than vice versa. It's key that I speak with the red guy.
There are few sins more heinous than that of falsely proclaiming oneself immaculate and a saint of the miracle.
Ooh, I like the stank that he inflicted on that. All right, so I'm actually going to go AFK for a minute to grab my water that's in the other room. So I will be right back. The Tomb of the Giants is a pretty scary area, especially on a first playthrough. I'll just go ahead and say it so we get cursed. I do kind of remember the layout of the area, but a lot of the specifics are hard to remember. Byhander, and I think as we start to go down now, we get shot at, if we're not being shot at right now. Okay. I thought there was a way to fall there. Shows how well I actually remember that layout. Actually, let's try to be smart for once. Wait, I don't think I have any of the prism stones. That's all of my stones are in Dark Souls 3. I think it's a little bit further to the left. Spamming the R2. We said we're gonna go about this normal style. It's actually going this way. And then we slide down here and make a right. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? That we just dropped down. Okay, okay, so I was misremembering where. So now we should be like right by the bonfire. It's like down there, yeah. See, I do kind of remember where I'm going, I just don't remember the specifics. I almost stepped off the cliff right then. Okay.
If I do...
Alright, I am back. Yeah, I like to hydrate typically while the NPCs are speaking, so that way I can mute myself and spare you guys all that noise. So that's kind of why I stopped in the middle of this. I'm like, damn it, I don't have my water. Okay. Nope, gotta click the game.
Take this key.
Aha.
And open the chambers that this usurper of holiness guards.
You've acquired Broken Key.
New shoots spring forth, penitent.
I forgot to talk to him after the last time I purged.
Their thorns scratch and burn my flesh, creating new shadows before my visionless eyes. But I will not depart, for thus was my purpose set down. So, do you wish to purge yourself of your guilt? So be it. The sacrament has been completed. Now go in peace.
And Dusty, welcome back to the stream. Got a little bonus for not kneeling. I don't necessarily think my fervor is bigger than my max HP. When you look at where the icons or the bars start, it's on a circle, so they're a little bit offset from each other. So that might contribute to it, but you might be right, I don't know. And then, was it timed?
Penitent one, return when I will.
Was it timed for me to get the key from the red dude? Because that seems a little bit unintuitive to me. Broken Key. A mysterious key imbued with an aura of affliction. It hides secrets that must not be revealed behind the chamber of one of the chapels in the streets of Wix. How will they know the truth if to their eyes I'm no different from the others? We all share the same beauty and grandeur, the same skin made from light itself, the same voice that sounds like a gift from the heavens. What if I was, in fact, different? What if I truly was the most divine of them all, the only one deserving adoration? Yes, all will kneel before me. Alright, yeah, that's the same. Like the idea that Radon is a means to an end, that he'll like usher in the eclipse for Mikola to carry out the Godwin plan. That would be pretty cool if we ever saw anything about that ever. But alas, we don't.
Take your
Right, I'll take my ungrateful steps over here. Gary piano. Harpsichord. I don't know what that was. You've acquired 1 mark of martyrdom. Oh, there's even one down here. Y'all ever try to play Cat's Cradle? Because these guys are terrible at it.
What have you done? My secret has been unearthed. I wanted to be the only one who would offer comfort to so many helpless people.
All these poor magical hands locked away. They deserve it after what they did to me in Smash Brothers as a kid.
Only I could be the true one. The others, they wouldn't let me. They claimed I was not saintly enough. What have I done? Oh, my parishioners, where are you? Forgive me, penitent one, in righteousness. Before your feet, I prostrate myself. Oh, penitent one, I feel absolution in the abyss that is your silence.
Liar ahead.
May my gratitude to you be everlasting. Now, it is I who shall prostrate myself before all the parishioners as a sign of my deep and sincere repentance.
The capacity for fervor has increased. Okay, now my fervor is definitely bigger than my max HP. Okay. So Dusty, you may have been right.
It is I who shall prostrate myself before all the parishioners as a sign of my deep and sincere repentance.
So this actually raises a lot of interesting questions about the nature of these hand things. If they're able to sin and like lie and hand nap and whatnot. Especially if they are allegedly made of lights. So now I'm doubtful of that, or at least the purity of said lights. And we have like a lot of reasons to kind of doubt that as well. They clearly have free will. That much is clear? Maybe.
Penitent one, I will.
Alright, so that was pretty cool. Sweet. And mediocre clarinet player, welcome back in, by the way. Where am I going? Over here. Is there an explanation as to why Godwin became a fish? So, potentially. If you look at Godwin's visual design, it's very similar to the fake merman. What was it called? The Mermaid of something. Wait, there's a ladder here now. Oh no, I just couldn't reach the other one. Never mind. I always forget what the mermaid is called, but anyway, mermen were alleged to have no soul, and that could tie into Godwin's soul getting destroyed by destined death. Although why Rani isn't a mermaid is anyone's guess, because consistency ain't the name of the game in FromSoft terms. I was gonna try to swing it. There we go. Perfect. Oh, he stunned something for once. Oh, that can drop. I forgot they could do that. The Fiji mermaid. Yes, thank you, Florsborge. Yeah, if you ever Google that, it'll look ridiculously similar degree to Godwin. I need to get to the other side of this. Oh, so I can back up. Dogs can look up. Did I only get the one? Okay, now I got the other one too. I still got hit by that. Aw. I want to go to the left. That's correct. Ronnie's body still retains its shape enough to tell who and what it was, so why couldn't God and Soul have done the same? It's because the rune of death sprouts within him as Deathroot. Maybe because it's a physical body, it can spread that way, but also when we die, we have like runes sprout on us. So some people think that Deathroot is kind of like the equivalent of the way the Tarnished has golden sprouts come out of their body, but I don't know. No fish in heaven, therefore they got no souls, yeah. We got a save spot. Alright. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go somewhere else with the what's it called? The sealed letter thing. Oh wait, this must be the same room that I was in earlier. No. Maybe I did that one underwater and it's just equivalent. What's the point of this? Just to make it a bit more annoying. Okay. I would have been salty if I didn't know about this tech. Oh my goodness, they did damage. Oh, these are the first tier lantern Goombas? Okay. Sweet. Fish do have souls? That's the fishing hamlet? Oh, you think that's heaven that they went there? No, those aren't souls. Those are memories. There's a difference. Sekiro style. Oh, wait, so I just fell down there. Huh? Oh, there's a door that way. Okay. You assume the main assumption is that that's Deathroot underneath Godwin in the story trailer? Potentially. Because his eye also does get like purpley a little bit. But a lot of that's really arguable because of like the lighting and whatnot. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I need to go up. Give me those tears. Because she's a fish as well? No, she's different. She got infected by the parasites. It's a parasite that infected Kos, not a Kos parasite. What do you mean? Alright, so I got this. What was my second letter thing? Oh, the wax seed. I forgot about that. Alright guys, ready for some grotesque stuff? I think I actually swing it faster the faster I press the attack button. I mean, there's probably an upper limit, but... Oh, I did not notice that on the ground because it looked like the puddle, obviously.
My child, you are now free from punishment. My body will melt and become one with this high tower that you can see from afar. And I will watch you from its battlements. Go with the sisters. My child, penitent one, pray take this token of gratitude.
You've acquired remembrance of...
Blessed be your heart.
Remembrance of Cesario. Symbol of Cesario, who is branded in sin for nursing his child on a stolen breast. The massive tower that loomed so imposingly before us had no known origin. It seemed like it had always existed, a sentinel for the centuries, watching with unmoving sternness. Its architecture was foreign to us, weird, as if its top had been severed by an impossible blade. Incomplete as it was, its many windows oozed with a waxy, opaque substance that sealed every access to the monument. The tower's warning to those who would see its ancestral silence broken.
Blessed be your heart.
Guys, the kids ain't alright. See, about that cost parasite comment I made, I'm only half joking. There is a good possibility that there is enough linguistic ambiguity to say that the parasites infected her and could have transformed her. I don't really want to get too into that right now, though. Shadow of the Helfin? Yeah.
I am at your service, penitent one.
Who's to say that the shadow of the Erdtree is not the roots of the Erdtree? You've acquired the Selfless Father.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece. Pray take it.
You say? Well, you're wrong. Get wrecked. The altarpiece of favors is already upgraded. I wasn't paying attention. So we got Cesario. Well, did it even look like him? Oh, the selfless father. Reduces the fervor cost of prayers. Ooh, baby. The baby cried, screaming and thrashing in the arms of his father. Cesario, full of sadness and sorrow, sought in vain to calm his child, cradling him on his thick arms. He hungers, Cesario repeated to himself, his voice stained with guilt. The body of his wife lay beside him, as a terrible sickness had recently claimed her, brought on, or so Cesario believed, by some unfair and relentless divine punishment. Looking at his son, seeing how small and famished he was, Cesario entrusted himself to the will of the miracle, praying for a breast full with milk so he could save the baby's life. In desperation, he let grief guide his confused hands in an act of pained madness. He took a knife to his wife's corpse, severing her breast, then, with thread and needle, stitched it to his own chest. "Is this what you demand of me? Is this what it takes for you to listen to my plea?" howled Cesario. And so it happened that, from the amputated breast, dropped a single tear of a pale, creamy, gleaming liquid. The man, bewildered, held his child and the baby suckled. Cesario moved to wipe away his tears, and in that moment realized that his son now lay still, for he had turned into a statue of wax. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's like one of the most messed up punishments. So like, the fact that they said it was a stolen breast, I was like, okay, that is kind of a messed up thing to do to a lady, was one thing. But now having found out that it was his wife's who had died, I mean, certainly it's not great, don't get me wrong. But, it's not as bad as like literal theft. But I guess stealing from the dead in this game is, no bueno, as they say. Wow, these two don't synergize? I'm surprised. Sirius's favor. Nope. What am I doing? Alright, same thing. Don't really feel like I need to reduce my cost, but who knows? Maybe it'll be nice to spam.
May the miracle.
That's seriously reduced? Oh, I didn't have full. Let me go back here. It's not too bad. Anyway. That's just sad, yeah.
I am at your service.
Oh, why did I ever have this one on? I think I just, yeah, I must have like blanked out. Okay, we'll be fine with this then. Unless I can increase more elemental crap somehow. Oh, that's fervor cost. Maybe I'll do that instead. I don't know.
May the miracle.
I don't know like the natural base crit rate of many of my miracles, but if this like gives me some, it's probably not even worth it, to be honest. Anyway, I don't really care. Actually, let's try. I don't really notice much of a reduction, to be honest.
I am at your... May the miracle.
Alright, Floorboard, you have a good night. Take care. Okay, I guess it is better. Anyway, let's go back up there. Adlai says, don't go. Yeah, we're probably right at the boss. Forge Borge is missing out. Oh, wait. We're not at the boss. Unless I figure out a way to deal with this. So I must be missing something. I would need to go to the top of this, essentially. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm going to go here. Yeah, I guess if I can spam this more, it'll be really goated. Well, I screwed all that up. Whatever. Should have just ignored it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Didn't. Alright. Go down and to the left. What was that? Like my game just lagged. Oh, I almost died. Like my dude just jumped and then like the next frame I was dead. We broke a mirror. That was rude. Oh, so I can't go that way. I have to be jumping? Very well. Screw me then, right? Alright, with that, Horns, you take care. But there's no mirror thing in this world to break. Unless I missed it? I guess I didn't fully explore this spot as well as I could have, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, right, that's the way we first need to go through. So this one is not broken here, but these are broken there. Oh, wait. How does that work, though? It's not a mirror. Because this exists. I don't know. So this half is the same. It's really just this half, which is different, but I don't see any other connections. Could I have made that jump somehow? I did do that before. Oh, this is different. Is it because I like out of sequenced it? Oh, Narcissus. Okay. Narcissa. Oh, because the bell reflects the water. They told us that. So maybe I should have used the bell. Oh, well, here. I don't think it matters. I remember the thing. I don't know what I read it in. Maybe it was the description of the prayer. And I was just like, okay. It used to be said in the presence of its symbol, but lo, this chant has long been forgotten. Where did I read that in? I don't remember. Might have been one of the altar things. So anyway, that thing's available now, so I could just warp, right? Yeah, let's just go warp. So she was here. I thought this place was cool. So yeah, I do wonder if I like unintentionally... I mean, I did intentionally out of sequence that, but... Whoopsies. Oh, that's not this way. Need to go to the other one. The woman with the spear that asks to assist told that story, you think. Okay, she's the one who wants revenge. So maybe I'll need the bell for that fight, so maybe I should leave that alone, but we can change this. Uh-oh. 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 Susona. Formosa Fembra? Oh, there's a little platform over here. Can I talk to her? I can't. Can't hurt the babies. She does a decent amount of damage. Oh, maybe I can only hurt her when she's in this form? Or no, maybe she's just extra weak to that specifically? Hold on. That did nothing. Oh no, I'm doing damage. Oh, I need to heal though. I like how I've learned nothing. And will continue to learn nothing. Ah! So I've only got a one shot. Okay. Dang, that's kind of rough actually. Alright, enough of that. We're gonna... Actually, if she's lightning, or if she's water, that might not reach high enough. So I figured that one out. It goes in like a round pattern. Oh, she hit 3 times. Okay. Oh, do I need to jump that? That's annoying. Heal! Heal! I'm out of heals. I zoomed into her. Okay, well, I've got a handle of that fight. That's pretty good first attempt, though. Yerma's dead. That was a rhetorical question. I tend to say not rhetorical when I legitimately want answers. Formosa Fembra means beautiful woman in very old Spanish. Okay. That prayer is effective? Hey, Matt, I say, how's it going? Were you talking about the poison or the other one? Oh, I should have done that. Just air stall last time. I would have been perfectly fine. I don't know why I didn't dash. Well, that's not smart. I need to stop jumping into every attack ever. That might be good. Uh-oh. I screwed that one up. Okay, I deserve that. I need to actually play better. Of course, I could probably also switch my weapon. I don't think I could parry projectiles, so that's not smart. But I can, you know, equip things that actually help me with this fight. Poison smoke, and I can move it by hitting it? That's true. Maybe I should try to hit it in phase 1 up. And yeah, hit it up. That might work. That makes sense. I know she just kind of moves around a lot, so I didn't want to use it too much. Oh, I was right off of it. Let's just go grab this now. Did I get hit going through that? That was weird. Maybe my dodge timing was off. That was slim pickings. Oh, it was a twofer. What a jerk. Oh, wrong one. Got her. Oh, so you dodge away from it. Okay. And then in, out and in, I guess. Formosa Fembra. Defeats Zivsona. Formosa Fembra. You've acquired Mirrored Key. Right, when doves cry, y'all. Her fight reminds you of the Martian sauces in Terraria. She's the polar opposite of the Lady of the Charred Visage. I guess that's true, yeah. Alright, here we go.
Anon this glass sarcophagus shall open, the relic of mine own uncorrupted tongue, and its secrets shall soon be yours. Then this shadow can give thee no more. I go soon to that lodging between light and nowhere. This shall be our farewell. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
I kind of zoned out on his first bit of dialogue. Whoops. Oh no. Oh well. Like I was kind of paying attention, but not absorbing it, which isn't much better, to be honest. We got the hand lady. You've acquired chisel engraved wounds. Oh, so we only have one more rosary thing to go. Still need a lot of prayers and whatnot. Emits a ghostly sound when approaching hidden corners. Oh, okay. A small silver medallion that still shows the markings of an expert goldsmith. The craftsman, in his madness, tried to imprint on the metal the tolling of a bell that only he was able to hear. I'm going to go ahead and put the physical damage thing on. Whoops. And this on, I guess. Key plundered from the remains of Sivsona, tormented in 2 moons. It opens the last of the cages in the Chapel of the 5 Doves. The lake was a mirror. The palace could be seen in its reflection, a memory of what once existed. Only the miracle allowed us such sight, as the palace was long lost. They say the old bell, the one in the highest tower, plummeted down and sank in the lake, where no one could ever retrieve it from. But one night, with the moon at its fullest, something strange happened. Within the surface of the lake, the bell could be seen hanging on top of its tower like it had never fallen, and then it tolled. A deep, somber toll that reverberated and tore the silence apart. The lake rippled, and its waters wrinkled like the skin of an old man. The waves spread along the surface, crossing each other, tracing creases and folds that distorted the reflection of the palace. Those watching the lake witnessed in horror how their own reflections changed shape. Their faces stretched and twisted, their eyes sank within their skulls, their mouths opened to gape in impossible, silent screams. That was the curse of the bell. What they saw in the water was not a distorted reflection now, but reality. Abominable creatures, damned for eternity. So that is very similar to something that we read before, but I don't remember quite what. Here we go.
The resting time between the thundering beats of the descending heart shorten irrepressibly, thus heralding the imminent birth of the new child. Hasten your steps to meet it, penitent one.
All right.
The resting time. Hasten.
The one-time NPCs repeat themselves in this game. All right, let me look at my map. So we have 94% completes. So, okay, we're gonna get like 96 or something. Riveting. Still 94. Okay. So a tiny bit left of the game. I think I actually am going to stop it here since we just beat that boss. And we might not have a ton of game tomorrow, but I could also spend more time going through looking for everything that I'm lacking. So we have 3 babies that we're missing. And I guess we could like look them up, but Jesus. But yeah, my dog sneezed and it distracted me. So, okay, we're going to end things here because I don't know how long it'll take to do the endings, and I could also like look some stuff up after that. So if we finish the playthrough early tomorrow, I think that'll be fine because we can stall a little bit for when the DLC releases. And in the meantime, the gap between that, I might go back to Blasphemous 1 on stream to get the true ending, Ending C, which I didn't do the first time around. And maybe I'll also check out a lore video since I've, been looking at the lore slightly, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Or I could just do one day Blasphemous 1, get what I didn't, and then do a lore video night before the DLC arrives for Blasphemous 2. So, okay everybody, that'll be it for tonight's stream. As always, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. We'll be going live at the same time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we will see you then. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.